Where the road travels over the railway, it is a safety critical area. There is a fast-moving train approaching, and be under no illusion, the train will always win.
Hensall, Yorkshire, and taxi driver Lucy Gale had just picked up a regular fare.
We were chatting away, just passing time. We got to the roundabout where we turn off, and another car overtook us. It was going really fast.
Ahead, 70-year-old Mary Schneider pulled up at the Snaith-and-Pontefract level crossing. This ordinary day was about to turn into a life-and-death race against time.
Suddenly, there was this awful bang. I really didn't know what happened, and then really things were a bit blank for a while.
As we came around the corner, we could see that the fast car had hit the back of a parked car and he'd pushed her onto the rail lines.
At that point in time, the situation was very dire and very dangerous. We had a moving train moving between 50 and 60 miles an hour, 2,000 tonnes of heavy freight with a stopping distance of almost a mile at that top of speed. And at that point, a major collision was about to occur.
A little bit of panic set in at that point. We're like, oh, you know, what do we do?
Without thought for her own safety, Lucy ran to help.
I just remember stopping the car and just running.
She had seconds to act.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
She was in a state of shock, just sat there, engine running.
It was chaos. There was lights flashing and sirens going. I was terrified. I really was. Hello, can you hear me? You've got to get out!
I just opened her driver's side door, took her seatbelt off and told her she had to get out.
Hold on to me. That's it. That's it, hold on.
The freight train was still on a collision course with the car straddling the track. And waiting at a station just up the line was a commuter train with 27 passengers on board.
If that train had been derailed, it would have ploughed straight through and killed all them passengers.
Lucy had to decide whether to put herself in danger yet again.
I ran straight back to the vehicle to get it off the track, basically.
Once he's brave enough, to go back a second time is outstanding.
That's when I just glanced back onto the track and thought, ouch, this is gonna be soon.
But with a freight train bearing down on her, there was a problem.
I got in, but the steering wheel was so close that my knees were bent so much I couldn't put the pedals to the floor. So I had to move her seat back, and everybody knows when you get into a strange car, you're messing around with levers. There just wasn't time for it. It seemed like I was sat there for absolutely ages looking for that lever. But it must have just been literally seconds. The seat just jerked back. I slammed her car into reverse and just got it back as far as I could. As the last carriage passed us, it was relief. Everybody was okay.
It takes someone who's got belief in themselves, someone who's got total disregard for their own safety, and ultimately courage.
If Lucy hadn't been there, potentially a lot of people would have been killed. But she also saved train derailment, which could have caused carnage.
Later that night, you sit down and you think about it and you think, I had a lucky day today. Somebody's had a lucky day today.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is now, Lucy Gale.
Is that a bit traumatic watching that back?
Just seeing the reconstruction, it was, yeah.
Brought it back to you. Now, so many wouldn't have done what you did. Why did you do it? What was it?
It's just instinct, human nature. Somebody needs help, you go.
Yeah. And the lady who needed your help is Mary.
Yes.
Have you seen her since then?
No.
No, you haven't. Well, you're going to see her now because she wants to come to thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mary Schneider.
Fantastic girl, absolutely fantastic. I think my guardian angel was in the form of Lucy that night.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. But from a speeding freight train We now turn to a juggernaut of stand-up comedy. Here to present your award, Michael McIntyre.
Congratulations. That's for you. Well deserved.
Thank you very much.
Lucy, you say that it's human nature what you did, but actually it's your nature that made this possible and is why Mary's standing here today. It's absolutely... it was incredible and remarkable. I don't think you can believe you did it watching it back. Slightly disappointed you didn't stop the meter in the taxi, but that's... you know, that happens. And also, I have noticed you are about the same height. Why are you sitting so close to the wheel? There's nothing more annoying. It's like my car every time my wife's been driving it. It's like, you don't need to sit that close. When you find that lever, you fly backwards and you have to jig on up to the front. Terribly annoying, but it all worked out well. You truly, truly deserve this award. Very, very many congratulations, Lucy. What a pleasure, an honour to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Michael. And most of all, congratulations to Lucy Gale.